Hello everyone, and we're back at it again with a little bit more cards gameplay. Today we're going to be playing 5 more games of good old-fashioned Tiny Retreat. If you watched the part 1 of this series with Tiny Retreat, you'll know that we are 5-0, so hopefully we can continue that win streak, but we'll see what happens in the next 5 games. For the 5 of you that watch this video, I'm going to try to be a little bit more consistent with my uploading of videos. I'm going to put a little bit more effort into, doing at least one a week. But I'm saying this and thinking about it in my mind. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm probably lying to you. We'll see how things go, but life kind of is topsy-turvy right now, and the schedule is pretty up in and fluctuating, so let's see how this goes. We're gonna get rid of these to keep this signal regiment because it's really strong, and then draw 2 seems good to me. Let's see what we got here. Perfect. We got the infantry and then panzer on turn 2. Hopefully that'll give us some nice early pressure. Playing Germany means they probably have a difficult time killing this at 1. Yeah. Wonderful. Good old-fashioned resistance. Oh, that's an awesome card to pick up there. Trying to keep our hand as empty as possible. With the nerf of resistance of giving you the option of taking a damage or removing the top card is huge. It makes resistance a lot more bearable. Because in these situations, we're just going to go ahead and pop these and take 1 damage. That being said, let's just pump out as much pressure as we can here. Getting them down to 12 before they reach 3 credits is nice. Let's see if they've got the pin. What did they go for here? Okay. That makes sense, but oh, that is a spicy one. Let's go ahead and just pop this. Next turn we can type 93 and at least hit for 2. Because he might have the pin. All ground units. Okay. I respect that. Let's see what we can do here. And we'll just start getting rid of our hand. He's at 5, so he's going to start getting into the territory of just being able to heal a bunch. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, perfect. We've got the feigned retreat. So we got our engine card here if they do find a way of clearing the board, which is possible. 8 cards in hand. We've got a lot of options. Although the good thing about the Flampanzers is they cost a lot to operate. So you can see here he's eating up his entire turn just operating these tanks. Not very efficient. I'm not exactly sure why. Yeah, he should have killed this off against my infantry and then bring this down just to kill something and then have a roadblock there. That was pretty awkward for him. There we go, off to a good start here. Let's get right back into the second game here. I think the fact that we had that early beef wagon really put a lot of damage in. I think it did pretty much 6 damage when we paired it with the what is it, the Type 95, the one that gives everyone +1/+1. He was just a little too slow out of the gates. Hopefully we can keep this momentum up. As I said earlier, the previous part, we went 5-0, so our total history with the deck now is 6-0, which is pretty nice. I did make some changes since the last video, so we did make the deck slightly heavier. I put in that airplane, the 3-cost fighter that draws 2 1-cost cards, because it seems like a good fit for the deck. I'll let you turn through those things a little quicker. We're gonna get rid of Brigade. It's possible. So this is gonna be my turn 1 play if I don't find anything better. So I'll keep that. Panzer is always much better early game. Let's get rid of that. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt. Yeah, so we're gonna play the bicycle first here. Hopefully he doesn't have sickle. And then I can get Panzer out. Oh boy, he's gonna drop a 3-cost, isn't he? Yep. Alright, that's always fun. Okay, so next turn we can do cavalry and Type 93. So I think this turn, let's just get our value bird here and get our feigned retreat ready. Okay. Oh, tokens. Right, this, he's gonna have a bunch of 1/1s, which actually mess up the deck. So I'm just gonna burn through my cards because I need to get to feigned retreat status as quickly as possible here. Now that we have the beef wagon, what I'm gonna do actually is bop him with that, bring in the bicycle, because I don't think he's gonna have any haste units. I'll be able to Type 93 and start whacking for some good damage here. Oh, he's got the sickle though. Unfortunate. So 3 cards is still another beef wagon, you say? Okay. Let's just do this, and so if we can keep this Type 93 safe, I think we're in a good spot, because even if he pumps up his light infantry with the 2-cost that gives them +1/+2, there goes my plans. Okay, I'm fine with that. He can draw as many 1/1s as he wants here. And that's perfectly fine. We're going to have another beef in the front. Oh, perfect. Taking some damage here. Awesome. Sorry about that. I just got a request to play some video games with a buddy of mine. I had to let him know that I'm giving the people more content. Whether the people want it or not is another, it's up for debate. But here we are. And here you are watching, so, Alright, I'm okay with this. 6 damage is a lot. I'm actually gonna surprise attack here because, depending on what I draw next, actually next turn I'll still have, I still wanna, I'm representing people with these two. If he doesn't have any guards or haste, this is death right here, so, let's see, he's gotta have a sickle. Actually, sickle doesn't do it because of the signal, so he's gotta have something pretty nuts. At 4 credits, I don't know if he's got anything here. Yeah, and that's the game. Oh, they had haste. Okay, fair. That's game. Perfect. So a little too slow, tokens. Oh, thank you very much. I'm gonna assume that was a compliment. That was a compliment, sorry. Here we are, moving on up. So 2-0 in this series so far. Feeling good. If we can end this series at 4-1, I'll be super impressed with the deck. 3-2, it's kind of average. Anything below that is sad in the pants territory here. B-Flagon's good. These are all good if he's playing. So I'm going to be going first. I don't know if the Arado's going to be any good here. Let's get rid of that. Akita's really good if they're playing Little Duders as well. It can be a 2-for-1. So I'm going to keep it and hedge my bets that they're playing some sort of Jagro deck. Yes, Duty is a mountain, death is a feather. How about I just hit you with the equally impressive good luck have fun. Alright, let's get our beef down there. Banging for 1. No turn 1 play makes me think this is some sort of combo deck or resistance. Speaking of, let's see if we can get off to a nice quick start on this setup as well here. The Yamatos are amazing in this setup because of their 0 op cost. You can kind of set them and forget them, which is exactly what we want. 3 cost pin all your ground units is going to hurt here. So hopefully they don't have that. It looks like they're targeting one of my, yeah. Ooh, that's another good draw here. 2 costs. What could they possibly have? Let's put this in the front first. Let's attack with this first. Still nothing. Alright. Let's see if this is good. It is. And I think I actually want... He already dropped a honorable death, so I'm assuming he doesn't have anything else. And I want to... If he starts killing stuff, I want to get some value out of their dead corpses. So let's put in the Signal Regiment and see what they got planned for us here. 4 credits. What are they going to do? Probably heal, maybe. There we go. Exactly what we were looking to get there. Y'all did very well. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring in this bad boy. And get an L3 here. So, I played this because if he has a board wipe, that's 3 plus the 2 from the Akita trigger is lethal. So we aren't giving him the ability to just wipe the board. He's going to have to do something else. Even if he wipes the signal at the same turn. Yeah. Okay. Oh, perfect draw here. We just been getting super lucky. You know, the aggressive deck. People are not respecting it, seems like. Because we haven't even had to go off with the Feign Retreat yet. We've just been able to hit him with the aggressive 1-2 Fu Manchu, which is pretty nice. 3-0, 2 more games here. Good thing about playing these decks is it makes the games go super quickly. So I'm not expecting this video to be very long, which is nice for the folks that just want to watch something while they're on the pooper. Let's get rid of the 93 SD. Okay, they're... Are they also playing resistance? I don't know about that. So with that being said, let's drop everything except the Yamada. There we go. We've got a 1, 2, and then one of these on turn 3, depending on how they play out their first couple turns here. Alright, so definitely pawns there. Bang it for 2, and let's see what happens. I really like the way they changed the design of the quote-unquote gold cards or shiny cards. They look so much better now. They kind of look like poop before. Wow, that's pretty aggressive death measures. Oh god, so many perfect draws here. So we could go that and that. Actually, I think I like this better. Yeah. I wanna drop the Type 93 when I've got attacks to be made. So I want some right off the bat value from the 93. So I'm gonna keep it in hand just in case. Thing about desperate measures, it does set you back 1 credit slot. So I think that might matter if he's playing some sort of resistance deck. Because you really want to hit that 4 and 5 credit slot as quickly as possible. All right, so he's an aggressive deck, that's for sure. And this is what I'm talking about. We can get 2 easy points of damage right here. That's exactly what we want to do. 1, 2, and then bring up our double striking guy here. Or I guess in the cards, our Fury. Gentleman. Who knew that Bad Boys on a Bike put a lot of pressure? Oh my lord, that actually stung a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, bike of his own. Ooh, and a beef. Alright. Just like that, we have ourselves a game. Ooh, that's a spicy meatball right there. We're just gonna get rid of the bike. That's quite a bit of damage potential there that I'm not willing to take. If he's got some sort of buff. Ooh, nice. I never play around bombing weight, actually, to be honest. That's definitely something I've got to learn. We're just going to drop the KI 27, pass the turn here. He's at the point now where I think he's got the reins pretty much even on life total. He's got a nicer board and 5 cards in hand to my little 1/1 tanky boy. So, ooh, that hurts too. You know you're in a bad spot when the opponent's using Sendai for value here. Just stem the bleeding, so I'll play this. Do I want to move up with this? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep it back. I don't think the 1 point of damage is worth kind of exposing. Oh, and there he goes. All right, this card is actually pretty brutal. It's just pretty good stats. Yeah. Okay, I think at this point there's nothing I can do to win here. Because even if I draw runner, I lose. I'll need to draw... Jesus, I don't even know what I could draw. Not at 9 health. That I'm definitely going to go down to 5. And then killing this. Is it worth it to play on? What could I have? And even if I have the tank that puts that on blast. Nah, I think he's got me on this one. We got a little daggered by the AoE spells, the Desperate Ravings, and the 1 damage pinger. Took out pretty much our board twice, so we had a board wipe twice, which it's tough to come back on when the deck kind of runs on a bunch of little duders. So we finally got an L on the scoreboard with this deck, but still faring pretty decently. You know, we're gonna have our last match in this 5-game series, and we're still looking at what are we right now? I guess would be 7 and 1. Eight and 1. I can math. That silence that you heard after I said 7 and 1 was me doing the math there. Let's see how this last match goes. Hopefully we can get a W, end on that 4-1 I was mentioning earlier. All right, we've got our Ragnar. Let's see what we got here. All right, Soviets. Hopefully it's not Artie, which is never fun. I'm gonna dump the Yamato. Dump the infantry, and I think we're actually gonna dump the Akita. Hope for a better one drop here. We need to maximize our chances for a good one drop because we want the beef in the front if we can. Yeah, there we go. Much better hand. And just apply the pressure here. We want the beef in there as quickly as possible. We be Wendy's or Burger King, and we be delivering the beef. That is a poopy card. I think we are actually going to... How do we want to do this? So they do not have any cards that get rid of smokescreen units that stay smokescreened. They don't have any removal. They remove units by killing them with Artie. So I actually think we are gonna get juicy here and just ignore and just see if we can outrace the value they're gonna slowly accrue by just killing our units without losing their units essentially. That's a really good one for them. They are a quarter dead, so you know we do have that going for us, which is nice. Akita will hopefully put in some work with the trigger. We'll see what they do. They can very easily build off significant damage with the Patriotic Firestorm, which is a little bit more expensive now, but adding 1 credit doesn't really make that much of a difference, in all honesty. At least in this matchup. Yeah, that's what I was expecting them to do. That being said, so what can I do? I can... So I can play this and move that up and hope that the Akita hits the anti-tank, which I think I'm going to take my chance here. As the saying goes, it's better to be lucky than skilled, and this is why. Not the worst. This is still able to push in damage unless he finds a way to get his anti-tank up, which there are a bunch of ways. Wow, I'll be honest, I didn't think they played any removal spells in the deck. But look at me, I was wrong. This is going to be a turn that hurts them significantly. We're just going to pop that, move it up. Pop. Pop. Let's use that. This is a significant amount of damage. I don't think this deck plays mass removal, so I'd be impressed if they found a way of getting themselves out of this one. There's a pretty big hole that we've dug for them, especially with this already being pinned down. Okay. that still isn't gonna do it, but maybe there's more. No, there's no more. Okay, this is a very interesting build. I don't know if that was already. And there we go. Good old-fashioned 4-1. Deck still seems pretty strong, at least against the opponents that we just played. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope the dump was fantastic. Like I said, we're going to try to be a little bit more consistent, but also keep in mind that I may have been lying to you. Take care, all the best, and we'll see you next time.